A research report reveals that there was a notable occurrence of dubious short selling just prior to the Hamas attack that initiated the Israel-Gaza war. Recent financial research reveals that prior to the attack by Hamas on October 7th, unidentified stock traders were actively placing bets against Israeli companies. According to Israeli media, Robert Jackson Jr., a former SEC commissioner and law professor at New York University, along with Joshua Mitz, a law professor at Columbia University, discovered evidence of questionable trading not only before the October 7th attack, but also prior to an earlier planned date in April. Jackson and Mitz, in their analysis of data on Israeli stocks and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, concluded that informed traders were able to foresee and capitalize on the Hamas attack. They stated, "Our evidence is consistent with informed traders anticipating and profiting from the Hamas attack." In order to profit from the anticipated decline in value of a company, short sellers incur a fee to borrow its shares. These traders promptly sell the borrowed shares, only to repurchase them at a reduced price and subsequently return them to the broker. The profit is then obtained by pocketing the difference between the initial sale and the subsequent repurchase. The researchers have made an interesting discovery regarding the trading activities surrounding the companies involved in the attacks. They have found a sudden and unusual surge in the trading of high-risk options that would expire shortly after the attacks took place. Additionally, there was a notable increase in the short selling of the main Israeli company ETF in the days leading up to the Hamas attack on October 7th. According to reports from Israeli media, there was a significant increase in short selling activity on the EIS, a major Israeli ETF, in the days leading up to Passover, which coincided with the planned Hamas attack. The researchers stated that the volume of short positions in EIS reached its highest point on April 3rd, which was comparable to the levels seen on October 2nd. In fact, it was significantly higher by 10 times than any other day before April 3rd. The research did not disclose the traders' identities, instead relying on trading volume data obtained from the financial company BlackRock. According to The Guardian, the Israel Securities Authority, ISA, which serves as the equivalent of the SEC, is currently conducting an investigation into the matter. When approached by The Hill to comment on the research findings, Galit Cohen, the head of public inquiries at ISA, acknowledged that the request had been received, but refrained from offering any further details. According to a recent report by the New York Times, Israeli officials were aware of the Hamas plot for over a year prior to its occurrence, yet they disregarded it due to the perceived challenges involved in carrying it out. According to the analysis of a translated document detailing the assault, the paper concluded that Hamas executed the plan with astonishing accuracy. The Palestinian news agency Wafa reports that the death toll in Gaza has surpassed 16,200 since the October 7th attack. The United Nations Humanitarian Affairs Agency also confirms this number, specifically stating that it stands at 16,248 as of Tuesday. Tragically, over 1,550 families have experienced the loss of multiple family members. The impact of this devastating situation has resulted in approximately 1.93 million individuals in Gaza being displaced within their own region, which accounts for a staggering 78% of the entire population. According to various sources, the initial assault by Hamas resulted in the deaths of approximately 1,200 Israelis and foreign individuals. As of the end of November, NPR reported that around 160 Israeli and foreign national captives are still being held by Hamas. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.